Hello to all my lively ladies, you're very welcome back. My name is Trish and you're very welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to do our full body strength exercises. Now these are great exercises to help you trim and tone at home. Okay, let's get warmed up. Just stepping out to the side and bringing in those arms gently side by side. If you can bring them up to shoulder height, that's great. If not, just work down a little lower in front of your tummy. Good. Let's get some blood circulating around those muscles, ligaments and tendons because we're going to be lifting some weight today, okay? All right. Now we're going to work, our sequence today is 15 seconds to transition and 45 seconds of work, okay? So actual work. 2 rounds, 12 exercises and 2 rounds. All right, we'll have a little break in the middle of each round. Just give the grip strength a chance to recover. Or those shoulders, that upper half tends to need a little bit of recovery before we go back to it again. Now I have a good few new exercises coming up for you here with this one. Maybe you've done them before, maybe not, but there are a couple. There's the commando push-up. I know it sounds really extreme, but I will show you a variation of that exercise you can do up against the wall, okay, if you don't want to go down onto the floor. And our floor tricep extensions, which we have done in other strength workouts, I'm going to bring that back today, but I'll show you again. You can just do an upright tricep extension if you don't want to go down onto the floor. So because of the floor exercises, you may need a mat if you're not working on a carpeted surface, and you might want a chair for some of the balance exercises if you need that. Okay, let's rest out the arms. Let's change up the legs here. So 4, 3, we'll take it into a leg curl, 2 and 1. Now just curling the leg, open the legs out wide so it is a hamstring curl as opposed to a butt kicker. Let's get those upper back muscles nice and warm here. Good, so your traps and your rhomboids, they are your posture muscles and they help to keep our posture upright, nice and tall. So just drawing the shoulder blades together there behind you, retracting, and just like you're pinching them slightly together. Good. You feel the muscles starting to work now. Let's change this now up into a shoulder press. That's it. Hitting the shoulders now. Good. Lift and lower, elbows down to your ribs. That's it. Kick and kick, and of course we're warming up the hamstrings, the back of the legs there with the hamstring curl. Let's rest out the arms now. We'll double up these hamstring curls, so give me 4 more singles, 2 and 1. Now let's go for 2 on one leg and the other. That's it, and across and across. Let's do some bicep curls, 2 and 2. Match up with the legs, keep it simple. And over we go, getting your heart rate up a little bit. Yeah, feeling a little bit breathless. That's great, that's what we want. That'll get the blood pumping around to the muscles, the ligaments and the tendons. Great. 2 more with the arms, keep the legs going. Rest out the arms. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now give me 2 more doubles and we take it back to singles. Now singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, keep going, get to 10, then we'll just leave the legs open wide and we'll do a few little mini squats. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sit your tailbone down, push your arms back. So now we're going into the triceps, so pushing the arms back. Got some bicep and tricep work coming up today. So we'll get them warmed up. This is a nice dynamic stretch for the front of the shoulders as well. Good, push back. Sit your hips down, push back. Now make sure you're sending your tailbone, think about your tailbone heading down to the floor but your head staying up high. So they're going in opposite directions. Good. Press your weight into your heels. Good. Sit down, push back. Good. Push back. Let's do 5 more. 4, feeling the glutes warming up. 3, feeling a bit of stiffness coming out of them. 2, and 1. Let's do our torso reaches. That's it, again, warming up that trunk. That's great. This is a good one if it's a morning workout or even if it's an evening workout where you've been sitting during the day, it's good to stretch out, decompress that spine a little bit. Great. And lift and reach and reach. Big deep breaths when you get your air in, get it out. Good. Punch now, double up. Good. Punch out that sky or that ceiling. Good. Slight bend to the side. Tap out the floor with your toe. Good. Reach in across. Reach and reach. Good. Let's do 4. I want you to hold your legs wide. 3, 2, last one. Now hold your legs out wide. We're going to sit into a squat and circle. Circle. This is a lovely one to do in the warm-up. Good. Again, watching the knees don't cave in. Keep that chest up high. I think actually the hands in this position really do help to keep you from dropping your chest forward. That's it. Good. Feeling those arms. Now let's go the other direction. Keep the legs doing the same thing and just rotate the other way. That's it. Big circles, as big as you can. Now don't forget, if you can't do all these big arm movements up above your head, just do what you can do. Little moves in front of your chest is fine. That's it. Good. 2 to go. Last one. Now hold your legs. We're going to do some little lunges. The first move is a lunge, but I'll show you a variation if you can't lunge. So just stepping forward lightly. So you can do light lunges like this. Okay, stepping forward, pushing back. If you can get down into a full range, go for that. First exercise, you can use a chair beside you, put your hand on it. Make sure it's sturdy though, it's not going to move on a wooden floor or a tile surface, be careful. Leave the weight out and put your hand on the chair. Okay, that'll help you with your lunges. Okay, or you can just step forward lightly. Okay, good. So just warming up those quadriceps at the front, your thigh muscles, and your hamstrings behind your glutes. Good, a little bit of calf coming in as well. 2 more. Good. Now, speaking of the calf, let's do some stationary walks. I'll show you the first exercise and then we'll get going with the workout, okay? Good. March those arms by your side because my heart rate's up a little bit. It always does get elevated with lunges because it'll show you how much muscle group you're working there. Good. Now I'm going to show you the first exercise, okay? Just watch me here and you keep going with your stationary walks and then we'll get started, all right? Okay, have a little bit of water handy if you need it for the halfway mark, okay? Because we're going to have a break. So I'm going to hold one weight in my hand. I have a selection of weights. So if you have a selection of weights, have them handy. You might need to change up and down. So it's a knee raise up and a giant step into a lunge. Push yourself back. We're staying on one leg because the balance is tricky on this one. And push back, okay? Now, so I want you to draw your knee up, step forward and push back. If you can't do the big lunge, just get the chair like I just explained, or just, if you want to hold on to your weight, step it into a little mini lunge. Right, let's go. Okay, so that's the first move. Right. You don't have to take 15 seconds transition or break if you don't want to. You can go and start and get more time into your workout if you want. I just feel like I need it today to get up and down off the floor. Okay, let's go. Knee up, step forward, drive back. Knee up, step forward, drive back. Good, so we're getting some hip flexor work here. Go with that knee raise and you're working your abdominals, drawing that knee up like that. Engage your tummy muscles there. Pull your belly button into your spine. Good. Knee up, so it really does require a lot of balance, this exercise. That's why you might need that chair handy. Good. Up, step forward, drive back. Good. Drive back. Push back. Okay, and we're there. Now we have the other leg to do. I'm just going to do my stationary walk. Keep that heart rate up a little bit. Get that blood pumping to the lower half. Good. Opposite leg now. Let's see what the balance is like. Okay, this side's always tricky for me. Push back, up, push back. Hold that weight up now. Keep that weight in your hand active. That's it. Work your biceps. And back. Don't let it fall to the front. That's it. Keep your posture upright. Nice tall spine. Stand tall and proud. Good. Drive that knee up. Step forward. Push it back. Knee up. Step forward. Drive it back. Good. Should be feeling some work going on in your hips here. It's great for strengthening your hip muscles. Great. And there we go. Great work. Now I'm going to stay with the 3 kilograms. These are 3 kilograms each. Now we're going to do 2 bicep curls. Turn the weights and 2 shoulder press. So that's coming next. Let's go. 1, 2, rotate. 1, 2. Good. You'll be feeling the arms burning out now. 2 and 2. 1, 2. Good. 1, 2. Lift for 2. Great. 1, 2. Now make sure you're engaging your tummy muscles here. You shouldn't be feeling twinges or discomfort in your lower back. Pull your belly button in. Good. 1, 2. Good. Drive that weight up. Nice long arms there by the earlobes. 1, 2. 1 and 2. Now we're going to do a wall or floor commando push-up. So if you don't want to go to the floor, you drive your knees in for 2 and then you do your wall push-up. If you want to get to the floor, come on down here with me and we get a few in. Okay. Now we are going to do the same thing but just on the floor. So 1, 2, slowly lower down to the floor. Come back up. 1, 2. Tap your chest off the floor. Drive up. 1, 2. All the way down. Good. 2. So 2 knees in under the chest. Drop down to the floor. 1, 2. Keep that head or that neck in neutral position. Line with your spine. Try not to be raising your bottom up towards the ceiling. Okay, keep a nice straight plank and down to the floor. Okay, keep your mat handy because we have our tricep extensions coming up very soon. Now we're going to do some seated pull downs. Be feeling the arms after this. I wouldn't go too heavy with this exercise. Sit your hips back, pull down. Relax your neck. How did you get on those commando push-ups? Yeah, they're challenging, aren't they? They really are challenging. My heart rate's high after them. Pull down, pull down. You can rotate the weights this way if you prefer. Pull down. Good. Ooh. Feeling the burn in the arms. Sit your hips back. Yeah, that's it. Keep your thighs there active. And your glutes, you'll get some more work. Drive those weights down. Feel the work between your shoulder blades. This is great for the upper half, again, those posture muscles. Good, just there now, a couple of seconds. Come on, stay with me. And that's it. Okay, well done. Now, next one, combination move. So we are going to go. I'm going to hold the weight out in front. Narrow, step out, wide, and then a pendulum, okay? So staying on one side. Narrow, squat, pendulum. Okay, again, sit your hips down, open, and pendulum. Okay, sit down, legs are narrow, open wide, and then squeeze. Good. Sit down. That's it, squeeze. So giving the upper half somewhat of a break here while we work more specifically into the lower half. Now we'll work on the other side next. This is strength today. So it's a little bit slower, but that doesn't mean you're not going to get your heart rate up. Mine's quite elevated. I know sometimes continuous talking can keep your heart rate elevated as well. All right. Okay, narrow squat. Get ready. Close the legs. Sit down. Open. And pendulum. Narrow squats can feel a little bit strange if you're not used to them. I do them a lot on the channel here though. Good. Sit down. Wide. Pendulum. Good. Down. Keep your chest up for me now. No looking at the floor. Look up. That's it. Good. Sit down. Use that weight to keep your chest upright. Squeeze your rear. Good. Down and up. Feeling a lot of work going on in the hips this morning. Good. Squeeze. And there we go. Well done. That was great. Now we're down to the floor. Tricep extension. If you can't go to the floor, you can get a heavier weight and go single side. Then the next exercise, other side. Okay, or you can just double up and do it twice because we've got to do both sides here on the floor. So you know this when you're familiar with it if you do my strength workouts. Wrap that hand around you. Push up. Straighten out that arm for me here, okay? Straighten it out. And feel the back of this arm working here. Good. Push up, that's it. Good work. You're going to really feel it. It's very specific to that part of your arm, the back of your arm. And you'll find 45 seconds of this is going to be super challenging. Just stack up those legs there. Keep your abdominals engaged. And lift. Well done. Okay. Now you'll be glad of a break on that one. Let's move over the other side. Good. Now take your rest because it is tough. I want you to do good reps, okay, rather than rushing out a few sloppy reps. Excuse me. And straighten that arm. Straighten, good. Next exercise now is kind of like an exercise we've done on the channel before. It's a little bit different. It's our dumbbell clean and press it over your head. Excuse me. Be looking forward to that sip of water now in a few minutes. Good. And reach this side. Feels a little bit stronger for me today. Good. And up. And up. Come on, you can do it. Keep with it. Well done. Okay. All right, let me just move this mat out of the way. Now, I'm going to go heavier with this one because it's a super, super powerful hip extension. So we're going to put the weight on the floor, okay? We're going to pick it up, reach up over your head, put it back down on the floor, reach up over your head. Now you can see it's a really deep squat, so if you can't do that, don't put it down on the floor. Just exchange it there in the middle. You're still going to get a good squat in. Reach up. Reach up, whatever you prefer. Put it to the floor if you want. You might have super flexibility. Good. Quick exchange in the middle. Reach up over the head. Make sure you don't arch your back as you reach up. That arm is long by the earlobe, but you're not arching your back. That's it, good. Great, well done. Great mobility there for the hips again. Wood chops. Let's go one side, over to the opposite side, down, over, and down, okay? You got that pattern, cross and down and then over. Start, down, over, and down. Cross over, go down. I love this exercise, it's great for the shoulders and it gives your trunk a good stretch. It's a nice abdominal exercise. Cross the body, bring it down, over, bring it down. And down, over, and down. Good. Reach up, down, down. Keep that spine straight for me now. Don't round your back. Good. And up. Good work. Okay. Stiff leg deadlift with back fly. Now because of, I actually think I will go with these ones today. Feeling strong now. So you know your stiff leg, stick that rear out behind you while you're down there. Back fly and up, okay? All right, let's go. Fly, come up tall. Now push your bum back. That's it, keep that neck relaxed. Do your fly, your back fly. Down we go again. Rotate the weights into a back fly and come up tall. Good. Down. Good. Squeeze your bum. Down. Rotate. Good. Stick your bottom back. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Now don't just, even though the exercise is called a fly, we're not flying them everywhere. And there's the end of round 1. Okay. Excuse me, I do need a drink of water here. A bit hoarse today. All right, so there's our 12 minutes. Have a little sip of water, give your wrists a little break, and we'll come back and we'll go back to that first exercise with the high knee and lunging. I'll see you in a moment. Hello everyone, you're very welcome back. Now let's get on with round 2. Okay, so we're going to do the knee raise and the big giant step forward, okay, or into a lunge. Go straight away if you want to. Okay, or take that little rest if you feel like you need it. Okay. So remember, use a chair, put down the weight, use the chair if you need help with balance and coordination with lunges. Let's go. Up and forward, drive back. Up. Good. So it's really wonderful abdominal exercise here. You don't have to be down on the floor crunching on a mat to work your abs. That's it. They're very instrumental in keeping your body balanced and coordinated. Staying on one leg. And of course, there's no need to tell you how much work's going on in your lower half here. Yes, and definitely those thigh muscles, those glutes are working hard. Good. Up and back. You get more out of the exercise if you squeeze your tummy muscles and push back. Well done. Okay, heart rate's coming up a little bit. Other leg. Go now if you want to. You don't have to wait for the beep. You can get more into your time if you feel that way today. Up, back, drive back. Knee raise, forward, push back. Good. Now I want you to look forward, find a fixed spot. Keep the weight in front of you active as well. Okay, that'll help you from dipping your chest forward. Good. I know sometimes you see people and the weight's down in front of their tummy by the time they're finished the exercise and they don't even realize it. Good, come on, squeeze those biceps. Nice isometric hold for the biceps there, the front of the arm. Good. That's it. Lift and drive back. Up, forward. Good work, well done. Now we are 2 bicep curls, 2 shoulder press. Okay, I liked this one, round 1. Again, an exercise we've done before, but just making it a little bit more challenging by doubling up on both of the moves. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, shoulders for 2. Good. 1, tucking in those elbows to their little waist pockets. That's it. Don't have them flaring out to the side. Particularly if you're going a little heavier. I'm going a little heavier today. These weights are about £7 each. 1, 2, good. 1, 2, and up. For 2, good. Keeping those arms close to my ears. Good. Good, well done. Keep going. Time goes so fast on these kind of hybrid type moves. 1, 2. Great, we'll finish up there because we've got those wall commando push-ups, or you're down to the floor with me here. I'm going to challenge myself now and go to the floor. All right, now remember the wall, just tuck your knee in twice and just do your wall push-up. Okay, that's it. Walking it out. Engage the tummy muscles before you lift your knees. 1, 2. Gently using those triceps to drop to bring you to the floor. You're not dropping or flopping to the floor.
That's a big mistake to see a lot of people with the commando push-up. They just flop all the way down. Go down slowly, count to 3 in your head. 1, 2, 3. You know, you'll really feel the triceps working if you slow down this exercise. And if you only get 5, 6, 7 into the 45 seconds, that's fine. That's 7 good reps. It's better than 17 or 20 sloppy reps. Good. And I'll just finish it out. Great work. Okay, up you come. We have our seated arm pull downs. I'll go light on this one because I find if you go too heavy, sit your bum back, reach up, pull down. If you go too heavy on this, your arms just can't cope. Your focus, your form, I should say, gets a little bit messy. Good. Drive those elbows back behind you. Good. You can do a body weight if your arms are very exhausted after the commando push-ups. It's very challenging to go from one upper body exercise to another. Good. Pull your belly button into your spine here. Now you should feel a little bit of tension in around your belly button area. That's it. Good. We have the narrow squat into wide squat and pendulum coming next. Again, I'm going to go a little heavier on that one. All right. It's nice to have a selection of weights. If you have that privilege, it's nice. Okay, we've got to keep the legs going, the heart rate's high. Sit down, open, pendulum, good. Sit down, again, pendulum, that's it, good work. And open and squeeze. Down, down, squeeze. So you should feel the glutes working here between squatting. Squats will work the gluteus maximus. That's your major glute muscle, the one you sit on. And then the pendulum works your outer glute, there, your outer hip, glute medius. Good. Well done. That was great. Now, of course, we've the other side to do. Yes. Keep your heart rate up. Go if you want to. Get a couple of more reps in. Okay, again, make this weight active in front of you. Sit your hips back. Open. And pendulum. Open. Our floor tricep extensions are coming next. Now, if you're not going to the floor, remember you just do an upright tricep extension. You can do a single arm and use a heavier weight if you have it. And then do the opposite arm when we do our opposite side on the floor. Or you can just do two rounds of double tricep extension. So, because we have to work both sides singly with this floor one, okay? Good, and squeeze. All right, never in a rush to get to this, to get to the floor with this one, but however, we will do it. We will face it. Okay, we'll start this side first. This side was stronger on me, round one. Okay, stack up the legs first. Pull your belly button in. Wrap that hand around. Lift up. How many reps can we do? 2. Good. Ear down towards the floor for 3. 4. Good. 5. 6. 7. Come on, you can do it. Straighten out that arm. 8. 9. Not rushing it to get more reps. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. That was a decent number. I thought I'd get around 12, so that was a few bonus ones. Stack up those legs again now. You're going to wrap the arm that you've worked around you, and we work the opposite arm. Okay, let's go. We'll go for 15 again, but we're not going to rush it. 2, straighten out that arm for me. 3, 4, 5, good, come on. 6, 7, 8, that's it, come on, you can do this. 9, feeling the back of that arm. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, we've got an extra one out that side. All right, now let's do our clean and press. How did you get on with this one? Yeah, it's a very deep squat, and if you find deep squatting you're not able for it, just again exchange the dumbbell in between the exercise, okay, in the middle. Here, just pass it over. Oops, went too far there behind. Control that dumbbell going over your head. Put it down on the floor if you don't mind a deep squat, but watch your back. You can tend to round your spine with deep squats if you're not careful. Good. Reach. Reach, good. Keep your chest upright for me now as much as you can, like your hips are going down, chest is staying upright. I think if you look up and look forward, it'll keep your chest upright. Whoa, building up a nice sweat. Good. And we'll just finish it out there. Good work. Time went so fast there. I'll stay with this, wood chops. Now this one you just cross over, down, over, and repeat the sequence on this side, okay? All right, let's go. Down, cross, down, over, down. You can use your legs a little bit to help you if you've picked a heavyish weight. Breathe. Are you breathing out there? Don't hold your breath. Expel that air from me. Good. And over. Cross the body, down, over, down. That's it, good. Just once you get this pattern into your head, it's a great, nice shoulder exercise. Strengthens the shoulders, provides mobility. That's it, good, good stretch for the trunk as well. As always, wood chops always are. Stiff leg. Wow, we're on exercise 12 already. Okay. Now, stiff leg and then into your back fly. Right, let's go for this. Okay, stick that rear out behind you. Rotate the weights into fly. And up. Good. And up. Good work. Now engage your muscles. Okay, so you're squeezing your shoulder blades, squeezing your glutes on the way up. Fly. Squeeze down, and the legs stay pretty stiff where it gets its name from. You're not going into a squat, so a slight bend in the knee, but nothing too deep like a squat. Good. Down, fly. And with all these exercises today, we're just getting a few quality reps out rather than hundreds of kind of messy type reps. Okay, where you're trying to fight the clock. Now, good work. Let's turn this off. Oops. Okay. Well done. That is great. So that was wonderful. You did really, really well today. I really enjoy doing the kind of more strict type movements for certain body parts or specific body parts, like that workout provided today. And if you do like that kind of workout, just leave me a comment in the comment box below. And of course, I will always answer your questions and get back to you. And also don't forget to cool down. You really should do a little bit of stretching mobility after doing your strength workout or any workout. And I will link up my cool down playlist for you in the description box. You'll find it below this video. And also if you liked this workout, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. That would be wonderful. And don't forget as always to hydrate your body, okay? So making sure you're sipping water throughout the day. Thank you so much for joining me today. You did a wonderful job, and I will see you back here really, really soon.